Call the Board of Works to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Nina, would you please call the roll?
Mayor Lynch.
Here.
Member Collins.
Here.
Member Lewis.
Here.
Member Young Johnson. Member Williams.
Here.
We have the approval of the minutes from the April 11th meeting. Oh, I was looking at this. March 11th? 28th. March 28th. Sorry, I had the wrong date on there.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from our March 28th meeting.
A second.
We have motion and a second. Is there any discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Unfinished business, we have a special event request from V1 Church. Is someone here from V1?
They had realized, this one that got tabled, they wanted to have an Easter egg hunt at Founders. The reason they didn't attend is because of the fee at Founders. It was going to cost $500, so that was why, so we can just pull it.
Okay. Dan, do we motion to pull it, or we just pull it?
I would do a motion to remove it.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we remove the special event request for V1 Church.
Second.
We have motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. New business, we have special event request, V1 Church for Sunday services. Is someone here from V1 Church? If not, I'll ask for a motion to table.
I do have a question, Mayor. It looks like that they're requesting to do an event on their existing property, an outside Sunday services. I don't know, does that still require our approval?
You know what, Scott? I think this is, their church is on Portage Avenue. They want to use the old Chrisman, the grassy, old adult ed.
All right, thank you for that clarification, Nina.
I make a motion to table the V1 Church Sunday Services special request.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Scott, are you voting aye?
Yes, I'll vote to table. Dan just leaned over and asked a question. Is that property owned by the Civil City, or is it the RDC?
I believe it's the RDC. But I know at one point, at least with the parcels by the Little League field, the RDC, the commission had said the Board of Works had to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they've done that on this one, so I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
I think they probably also have to go to the RDC. They're asking you for property, I think they probably have to weigh in.
Mayor, the phone call came into our office. We looked it up. It actually is owned by the city of Portage, labeled City of Portage. Therefore, we directed them to the Board of Works.
Was it originally?
I thought it was RDC.
Yeah, we thought so too.
Yeah, that's weird, okay. Then they would be at the right place.
At any rate, since no one is here from V1 Church, we have a motion and a second to table. Is there any further questions? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We have a request by Walmart. You can speak either at the podium or right there at the table, whichever you prefer.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Jason Breckner. I'm the new store manager for our Portage Walmart. And we are requesting permission for a parking lot event on May 19th, which is a Friday, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. As anyone in the shops there, we are going through a pretty extensive remodel right now, and that will be our grand opening date, our re-grand opening. And what we're planning, or I'm planning on 3 food trucks that will arrive between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. The reason for 10 p.m. is we'll be providing food service for our overnight associates as well. We will also have a small 4-person band, a 20 by 20 tent, 4 tables, 32 chairs, and this will be located in the front of our building, which is kind of a recessed area up front there. We have walked this off of a member of the fire department, the Portage Fire Department, so we know we're not blocking any fire exits or impeding any route to a fire exit. We'll also have a fire truck and an ambulance there and the police department that will be parked in front of our setup on that day.
And you said the time is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.?
Yes, the food trucks will start to arrive at 10 p.m. because they will be there to serve our overnight associates.
Okay, I just wanted to put that on the record. On the
Sure.
form, it says 2 p.m. is the end time. But you're saying 4, so,
We'll say 4.
okay.
And you've talked to the police department?
We've walked it off with the fire department. We do have confirmation that the police department will be there, correct? Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is kind of like part of it, but not on the west end of your facility. Now you have all of those storage boxes. Will those be gone, or is that?
Those, at the end of the remodel, the plan is to have all of those removed. It'll be dependent upon the company that comes to get them. That fencing that you see out there right now, and that'll all be down.
I make a motion to approve the Walmart re-grand opening on May 19th.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We're looking forward to seeing your new remodel.
I'm looking forward to you guys coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will open quotes for the sidewalk ramp replacement at Brookline and Parkside.
We received 3 quotes. Our first quote is from ACCI LLC out of Schererville. Their quote is for $9,500. Sorry. Our second quote is from eGolf Coats Excavation. They're from Portage, Indiana. Their quote is for $20,750. Our third quote is from Reith Riley Construction Company out of Gary, and their quote amount is $51,400. I would recommend that we take these quotes under advisement.
I'll make a motion that they take the quotes for the sidewalk ramp replacement at Brookline and Parkside Drives under advisement.
I second.
We have motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Can we make, I mean, obviously, we make sure the scope of work is comparable,
Yeah.
because those bids are,
That's why we're taking it under advisement, and we're going to take a look at them.
And when I go over those, Jamie, that's one of the things we discuss, to make sure that everybody's got the apples to apples.
Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, there's no further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That was bulk item appeals. Randy, do you have any? Okay, we'll move on to claims. We have claims in the amount of $1,319,128.92.
Madam Mayor, I just had one question that got clarified. Ozinga provides our compressed natural gas. I had never seen that we had not purchased that before, so it got clarified. So that was on the claims.
Right, Randy, would you like to explain that, please?
That is our CNG trucks going to Ozinga and filling up at their station until we get our station at the department, so. All right.
Thank you.
So that will probably be on there every time until we get our own building retrofitted. Are there any further questions on the claims? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims in the amount of $1,319,128.92.
A second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Major illness claims, do we have any, Attorney Witten?
Yes, Madam Mayor, there are 2 that I have signed off on, and I would recommend that the board approve those 2.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2 major illness claims that the Attorney Witten has reviewed.
A second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there any other business to come before this board at this time?
Yes, Madam Mayor. At our last council meeting, I asked the council to approve a street light that is going to require a pole at Stevens and Oliver, and they did so approve that, so I'm asking the Board of Works to do the same.
Just to let the Board of Works know, each council person can request 2 streetlights per year. So I believe we haven't done this for quite some time, so this is the first one in a long time. Since 2020, the clerk treasurer said.
I'll make a motion to approve the streetlight at Stevens and Oliver.
I second.
We have motion and a second. Any further questions? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Is there any other business to come before this board?
So just to advise the board, Madam Mayor, I know there's been some discussion in the past on dealing with this RetrieveX claim that sort of rears its head every once in a while. Proven IT has been good enough to spearhead, as you know, that project to try to get that moved over, both the hard files and the digital files. Now we're down to the sort of the last phase of the operation, and we are coordinating a meeting to go retrieve the hard files. So I think we're at the end of the road with that one, and Proven has acknowledged that they'll be able to handle the digital.
It's great news. Thank you.
That is wonderful news, considering how much money we have paid in the last 3 years for storage. So, good news. Okay, is there any other business to come before the board? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
A second.
We have motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.